All right, we're going to look at some problem solving strategies today. Uh, D equals RT. You probably remember that, hopefully. Distance equals rate times time. We'll work a few problems with that. Uh, we'll look at some other formulas in some application problems and looking at patterns to develop algebraic equations. Let's go ahead and start with some distance rate time problems. Okay. D equals RT. Distance equals rate times time. If you have two of the variables, just plug those in and find the missing one. So the first one is if you drive for 6 hours averaging 50 miles per hour, how far will you travel? So the formula is D equals RT. Let's see what they gave us. You drive for 6 hours, so they gave us T, time, is 6. And let's see, 50 miles per hour. Miles per hour is a speed or rate. So we take out R and put in 50, and that will give you the distance you travel. 50 times 6, 300. So your distance is equal to 300 miles. Let's take a look at the next problem. If you drive, that's 210 miles from Fredericksburg to Ocean City and average 60 miles per hour, how long will it take you to get there? Let's see what they gave us in this problem. Again, you're using D equals RT. Well, you drive 210 miles, so they gave us D in this problem. And 60 miles per hour, speed is a rate. So they gave us the 60. And what we want to find is T. Just like as if that was 3x, you would divide by 3 to get x by itself. 60t, divide by 60. And if you divide 210 by 60, you get 3.5 or 3.5. So it will take you 3.5 hours. Yeah, a little refresher on distance rate time problems. Okay, let's try something else now. Here it says the cost of a fence is $5 a foot. How much would it cost to put up a fence around a small rectangular yard that is 20 by 15 feet? Well, it always helps in any kind of application problem to make a sketch. Okay, there's our yard, 20 by 15. Well, of course, if that's 20, this is 20, and if that's 15, this is 15. And if you're putting up a fence around something, that is the perimeter. And if you remember the formula for perimeter, perimeter is equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So you want to find the total feet. You could just add all the sides together or plug them into this formula. Now, traditionally, length is the longer side, though you could plug it into either one. So the perimeter is equal to 2 times 20 plus 2 times 15. So we have 40 plus 30. So you have 70 feet of fence. It costs $5 a foot. Sometimes we refer to it as $5 per linear foot. So we multiply 5 times the 70 we just found. And your cost would be $350. Okay, the next problem is trying to set up an equation that represents the following table. And we're trying to set up an equation in terms of y. So we'll put y equals. And what you see down here is for every increase of 1 in x, we increase by 4 in y. Looking at this, even when x is 0, y is already starting at 11, so we'll put down 11. Plus, because it's increasing, for every change of 1 in x, it's going to go up 4 in y, or 4 times x, which we write as 4x. So that would be an equation representation of that pattern. All right, that's it for this section.